Hey guys, it is Fast here. Hey guys, it's Fasty here, and today we are going, well, I guess tonight. I'm recording this at night because I've had so much work to do today, but, yeah, I'm going to be making a video about redstone. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so let's start by trying to make some redstone timers. So I have 3 designs. So the first design, the best design I uses a comparator on subtract mode, plugged into itself with a redstone torch behind it, or a redstone block, just a power source. And actually, if you use a lever here, you can turn it on and off. So the other way to make an on and off thing is just to use an XOR gate like this. But this is not one I use. I always just use that one. It's so much smaller and faster. So you just go like this. But I do not use this design at all because it's clunky. It's very big, but it works. So that's one design. Another design I sometimes use works like this: 2 observers facing into each other with both of the outputs connected like that. And then the final design I uses a piston with a redstone block. It is a NOT gate timer, which means it works like this. So the redstone block is connected to itself, so that when it turns on because it's a redstone block, it goes out, but then it goes right back in because it isn't powered anymore. If I had like the carpet mod, then I'd be able to slow this down and you could see. And then the next thing we can make is some stuff about something called hexadecimal. Now, to break down what hexadecimal is, in case you don't know, we use something called decimal, which means it goes from 0 to 9. So the lowest number is 0, the highest number is 9. Now, and this is called decimal. However, in hexadecimal, it goes like this. It's 0 to F. And 0 is the least, and F and 9 are the highest. F is 15, and 9 is 9 in decimal, and it goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. And this is just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. So that is what hexadecimal is. It uses 15, base 15 notation. And to make that, we just use signal strength. So I'm going to show you some parts of a redstone hexadecimal ALU. And this is another very computational logical thing, which I know not all my viewers know exactly. I know all of you guys aren't computer scientists. So let me know if you guys just don't want me to make these series, because I know I'm a gaming channel. So anyway, I'm going to show you something that you can make to make a redstone hexadecimal ALU. So, unlike that piston thing, this is a bit more complicated. So, in an ALU, you just cram as much stuff as you can, as much different operations. So let's say that you have an ALU that can perform 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, addition, subtraction, not, and XOR OR. So that's 6 different operations. You start by making the operations. We'll only do addition, subtraction, not for now. So of course you start by having the calculations. So I'm going to show you an equation that adds two numbers directly from subtraction. So start with two comparators like this, one block away from each other. So it is 3 by 1. Now plug these into the side of two comparators on subtract mode. Comparator on subtract mode, like this, 3 by 2, then add a normal block, like smooth stone, for example, or wool, and then plug a torch into the backside of the first repeater on subtract mode. Then put a redstone torch right here next to this one. Then put a comparator on subtract mode right here in front of the torch. And then these are your two inputs you want to add, and this is the output right here. So the equation here is a bit complicated, but it's pretty easy to understand once you get it. It's basically 15, which is this redstone torch right here and this comparator, subtracted by 15 minus A and then minus B. So it's basically the more you subtract, the less you subtract from the output, which is actually really clever. So you just kind of put the two inputs here and you can add them. Then this output gets sent through a hexadecimal wire that keeps signal strength. It looks like this with it just being repeated. So you just kind of copy from here, from this block to this block, you just kind of copy this design wherever you go, and then once it hits redstone, you can make a turn like that. So you just copy this to make a line that keeps hexadecimal strength. And then this is the add circuit. Next, we will make the subtract circuit, and it works like this. It's on subtract mode, of course. You put in the first input via a redstone wire right here, and this little 3-block thing is basically a redstone wire example. And then you have your second input go into the side. It's a pretty simple design, and then that gets output to whatever. Finally, we'll do not. I'm sure I'll come up with different circuits for different designs soon. For not, you basically just need to have a redstone torch behind a comparator on subtract mode, with the input for the NOT gate being in the side of the comparator. Either side is fine. And then this gets also sent out in a redstone signal. So these are the 3 operations, and we can control the operations by simply putting these on subtract mode and putting a repeater inside, and this is what this is basically the operation code. You can look all of this up, but this is just when the operation code is ready. And actually, if you put a block here, then you put a signal strength here when you're ready for this operation. So that's how that works. And this is copied for each of the inputs, so every single input there is. And then, so including this and including this and this and every single input in this one. Finally, when these are done, they actually get sent right back into the device, like this. So it just keeps going in a redstone wire. Let's just say this redstone dust is more of this wire design to speed things up. And then these get connected directly back into each of the system's inputs. Then we're gonna use a signal strength register, so I'll just build it and then show you how it works. So how this works is that when you put in a signal strength, it powers this, which powers this, and then which powers this. So it keeps going in a loop of the exact same signal strength until you reset it by powering either of these with 15. And then this thing goes into from each of the outputs. So we'll just draw more of this simulated hexadecimal wire, and then we just make this system again for each of the inputs, so we can control which input is going where, we control which thing is getting used, and this is just kind of a rough design for it. And that is basically how a ALU works with hexadecimal, and it's a project that I want to work on pretty soon, and I'll probably make it showcased once I'm finished with my design that I like. So with that said, I just wanted to talk to you as the YouTuber I am. I make a lot of nerdy videos, and as a gaming channel, well, mostly a gaming channel, it's kind of weird, at least from what I expect you guys to want from this channel. So I don't know if it's bad that I keep making these nerdy videos, because they're really far from what I normally upload, but yeah. Let me know if you don't want me to upload any of this nerdy stuff, and if you want me to go back to like purely gaming. I am mostly a computer scientist right now, and I like coding and messing with computers and logic gates and all that. So yeah, being a YouTuber is my priority. Not overall, but it's my priority to upload what my viewers want and not what I want. And I don't want it to completely be controlled by my viewers, but I don't want to upload things that nobody watches, because it's kind of like mumbo jumbo with his like music and all that. Maybe people watch him, but I think most people like him for his redstone content. And I feel like it's something the same for me, that people probably like my gaming more than my nerdy stuff. But yeah, that's the end of this video. But yeah.